it just sounded so much more different in what they were doing with their voices and what they were doing here. Like it kind of felt like they were trying to do that versus that's just how they naturally sang. Hey, welcome to another episode of Supadupa. It's your boy Papi Vazquez, and today we are reacting to another song from SHINee, Love Like Oxygen. This was the second song that they released, at least in Korea. So I was gonna do the replay dance practice because I heard it's iconic. I heard it's, what started all these dance practices that are released. But the thing is, I couldn't find like a original one or one from, I think they're signed to SM. I couldn't find one. So when the ones that I did find were from like other people and they weren't the best quality. So if you guys have a link for the original, please send it to me. If that doesn't exist anymore, then I'll go back. I'm pretty sure you guys will let me know in the comments and watch the other one. It was really blurry. So I don't know if that's gonna be the best one to watch, but if you guys have a good version, please send it to me. But right now we're gonna watch Love Like Oxygen. I'm excited for this because from what I hear, SHINee started a lot of trends that are being still followed in the K-pop industry. So actually going through this type of history is pretty dope. So let's get into it. SHINee, Love Like Oxygen. Let's go. Oh, damn. Hey, ooh. They don't look like they're playing. Ooh. Ooh, y'all hear that? Hold up, before he starts singing. That. That's dope. All right, correct me if I'm wrong, but that's very MJ-esque, right? It kind of sounds like a Michael Jackson song. I mean, even with the guitar, I mean, it sounds like that. It sounds cool though. I like it. I mean, I like Michael Jackson's music. So I like the colors too, the video scheme and everything. It looks like they're gonna get down, but it really reminded me right off jump like Michael Jackson. Yeah, so that definitely gives off an MJ vibe, but it's really good. Like I like that chorus. It's very like, I don't know, like epic. It's big. It's a big chorus. Yeah, I don't know. It's like something I've heard before, but nothing like I've heard before. That makes sense. But it does also sound like a more mature sound from like the first one. The first one was very much like a teenage song. This does have a hint of maturity to it. So I know that, I think I mentioned this last time. I know Taemin was pushed out as like, you know, their main dancer and everything, and for sure he can dance. But the other guys aren't that far behind. I also heard that he doesn't have that much or that many singing parts. And I know there was rumors maybe as to the fact that maybe he hadn't come into his voice yet. I don't know how much that is true, but I know that he hasn't been dancing. I mean, he hasn't been singing too much. Taemin's a good dancer, but these other guys are good dancers too, is what I'm trying to say. Another thing too, shout out to the bass player, because it's like a lot of like boom, 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 boom. Like I love a good bass line. If y'all seen any of my other videos, y'all know I love a good bass line. Well, he hit that right there. God damn it. All right, so I think that my favorite part is definitely the chorus. I think for me, the verse and the way that they were singing it reminds me a little too much about Michael Jackson. I'm not sure if I liked what Taemin did it. When Taemin sang and he had that little bit of that raspiness in his voice, it sounded dope, but it kind of sounded like they were all like pushing to do that. So verse wasn't my favorite, but the chorus has been epic. And that's what I really like about it. You see, that sounds dope. Yeah, that was dope. I like the music, the actual music that was played, right? That was cool. At first, I wasn't really feeling the verses, again, just because from what I remember of replay, it just sounded so much more different in what they were doing with their voices and what they were doing here. Like it kind of felt like they were trying to do that versus that's just how they naturally sang. That being said, I'm not saying that it wasn't good. They performed what they were doing perfectly. All right, it's just like for my style or for my preference, not something that I kind of enjoyed. The chorus to me was the most epic part of the whole song. Like that chorus I feel like would stand up. I mean, it has. I feel like, I listened to it and I'm like into it. So even though it's an older song, that chorus is epic. And that's the only way really that I could describe it. The closing out, like at the end when they're showing off their vocals, I really like that. Because you had like, at the end, you had like 3 different melodies going on at the same time and it all sounded real good. So very talented vocalist, I would say. It's a great mix too of the song. Like the song itself is just really great musicians on there too. Again, just for my preference, I would say I like Replay's package a little bit more completely. This one had some really good parts. All right, and the lyrics go like this. Love like oxygen. As if it's about to fall and shatter clear towards me. The sweet poisonous substance about to spread. My old scars that have frozen white and stuck fast. Even though they spread deep inside my heart. That's very, very dramatic. I wonder what's happening, what's going on. Even though, it goes. When I'm about to hold you, the flakes of chrome that gnaw away their sting. Wonder what homeboy's mad about. Let's see. Love like oxygen. When I drink you in, I can't breathe you out. Inside this intense agony, can't you see I'm dying away like this? Cold to the point of freezing, you're transparent, though I breathe you in and keep breathing you in until I've turned white from the shock, as if I'd ran. I'm dry of thirst for your love. Damn. So he's talking about an intense feeling. That's why he's got all these intense words. He quite literally used the word intense. It's like, I want to breathe you in and I want to like keep you in. I can't breathe you out. This love I have is uncontrollable. When I'm about to grab you, the surface attack that smites. Riding on a wave of love. Oh, okay. This softness. You're like oxygen. When I drink you in, I can't breathe you out. Inside this intense agony. Okay, let's see. Love like ice. The anguish that is. Let's read that again. Love like ice, the anguish that was sweet, my sincerity like a wave, jealousy like ice, the tears that were sweet, beautifully, it takes me my death. Damn. My suffering from love, which feels like it's about to rip me apart, this poisonous sadness amid the shattering ice of my frozen heart. The shattered ice of my frozen heart. Blown away, abandoning me in the end, the strong scent that had me isolated and disconnected. Man. So it's like, so she left him. So it's like, he says that he's all passionate about her and like how much he really feels her and all that stuff. And at the end, it's like she just still, like she goes, and it's like, that's why I guess they keep saying like the agony and like how crazy all that is. You know, like how intense the love is. Love like oxygen. Love like oxygen. Whoa. That's dope. I like the lyrics. The lyrics I like, they're so poetic, you know, and I hope they translate well over to English, but it makes sense why the song sounds the way that it does, really, because, you know, it's such an intense feeling in the song, especially like in the chorus and with their vocals, the way they're explaining everything. It's a good song. So far, Replay I like better, but I feel like I like this chorus better, if that makes any sense. That chorus was just like one of my favorites, to be honest. Like it on the chorus alone, it really won me over. All right, so for today's quote of the day, we have this: progress has little to do with speed, but much to do with direction. And I've started so many things and eventually let them go, but the things that have succeeded sometimes don't move as fast as I would like them to. Sometimes we plan for things and they don't necessarily go as planned. And also sometimes we plan for things and they go as planned, but just at a lot slower speed. I was hoping to drop 2 to 3 videos a day on this channel, and I can barely get one out because I have so many things that I do just for work. I got 2 jobs and this. So everything's going according to plan, but it's just going slower, you know? So if you are doing something, if you are working towards a goal, plan your steps, but also plan for your timeline too, and have realistic timelines. I think nowadays we want everything to happen so fast. Don't always expect things to go on our speed, you know? plan for things taking longer than what they should. As long as everything is going towards plan, like it says, with direction, as long as you're going towards that direction, you're gonna have to be flexible with timeline. Now, that being said, you wanna have certain timelines just to make sure that you're keeping track of your progress. Timelines are good as a tool to keep track of how far you've gone from the beginning. But sometimes we can't control how fast things go. So guys, keep your head up, keep going hard. That sounded weird. Keep your head up and keep working towards your goals, guys. It's gonna happen. We're in this together. Feel ya. I'm rooting for you. And guys, thank you so much. I'll see y'all later. Peace.